there, it is me, the Holistic Healer, here with you this morning on a very, very cold and, I don't know the word, maybe crisp morning in the winter. I was guided this morning to talk to you guys about a few things that are going on in the universe, and one of the biggest things that's really heavy on my heart the last couple weeks is, you know, I don't like to give any energy or any kind of put any kind of my soul light into negativity in the collective. However, Doreen Virtue has said some things that I really need to address. First of all, let me say that when she had her quote-unquote awakening and had her experience with Jesus and was feeling called and pulled to Christianity, although it is not exactly, it's kind of quite the contrary, the opposite of how my path was. I started out in Christianity and was pulled by Jesus to expand my horizons. That's my own personal path and journey, and that's her own personal path and journey. So let me just say that when she moved on over, or, you know, decided to change her belief system, I honored her, I respected her, I loved her for that, and I gave her all of my best wishes in doing so. I thought it was beautiful the way that she, you know, really was listening to her inner guidance, appeared to be. And although there were many, many people really putting her down and really angry at her and really attacking her for her changes in perspective, I personally did not. I thought it was beautiful, and I felt her following the calling of her soul, and I honored that. I respected that, and I did stop following her eventually. I mean, I do have quite a strong personal relationship with Jesus, and I have this whole lifetime since I was a little child. But so I honored that, and I felt, I mean, I knew within my own self that she probably really did experience what she experienced, but my personal opinion on it was that she was interpreting it a little bit wrong, but that's not mine to figure out, that's hers. But then, you know, I continued to follow her because at first it was, you know, could you guys at least, you know, give a little bit more respect to Jesus? Could you at least follow his teachings a little bit more? And yes, absolutely, we all should, because no matter what belief system you're in, Jesus has a lot to teach all of us as human beings, how to truly be the light of the world and to truly spread love and kindness and compassion to others. So I absolutely still honored her and respected her words. And then as she went along on her journey, she kind of got to the point where I started feeling a lot of that dogmatic, a lot of the judgmental, negative, putting others down if that wasn't the, you know, their way. And so I stopped following her. However, I still respected her. I still honored her path. I still did not speak negatively about her. When people would ask me my opinion, I would just say that I wish her the best, and I hope that her journey takes her where she needs to go. Now, this latest, I don't know what to call it. I don't want to say stunt because I do not want to be disrespectful in any way. But her latest little attempt to sway people and to scare people and to spread fear in the masses is not okay. For one, I'm sorry, it's not. That's where I draw my line with her. Not only is she spreading fear in places where fear does not need to be spread. She calls herself a light worker, and that she works with angels, and she works with fairies, and she works with elementals, and she works with all of these other dimensions of existence. And now you mean to tell me that everything you taught, everything you preached was all wrong, and that stuff is demonic. Okay, let me tell you about demonics, in case, especially those of you that are new and fresh on your paths. Demonic means negative energy. It means dense, heavy energy that's meant, it's in like the vibration of fear, anger, jealousy, resentment, shame, guilt. Those are quote-unquote demonic frequencies, okay? That's where quote-unquote demons, if you will, reside. I'm here to tell you that although I'm somebody that spreads love and light, and I keep, my frequency high because I want to spread light to the world, I also know, and I have also experienced quite the contrary, okay? In my personal experiences, I know for sure that both exist. They do. And it is up to each and every single one of us to decide, do we want to follow the light or do we want to stay in the dark? And I'm here to tell you that I spent hundreds of dollars with Doreen Virtue. I bought all her card sets. I followed her. When I was new on my path, she led my way. She led the way for many of us. Now, she said, I spent money on that fairyologist course that she had. I have been seeing, experiencing, and working with fairies my entire life. I have never, ever felt anything but love and peace and amazing, like, when they connect with me, when I connect with them, when I see them in my gardens. I mean, they are all over my yard, and anybody that's ever been to my house has seen them too. Like, they literally are not demonic. And it really stung me for her to say that. Now, if you really thought they were demonic, why wouldn't you give me my money back for the education that you taught me? You're the one that helped me understand who and what they are and what I was connecting with. So now you've helped me understand that. And I'm glad I'm as far on my path as I am, where I'm confident in who and what I am, so that I'm not questioning any of the stuff she's saying. But many of you are. And I want you to know, if you want to know if something is demonic, you will feel that within your soul. You will feel that in your gut when you are connecting with something. You will feel it. Believe me. So if you're connecting with something that, seems to be fairies, elementals, angels, no matter what it is, your first initial feeling in your gut will tell you, is this of a high vibration or is this of a low vibration? Because yes, there are low vibrational beings out there that do want to connect with human beings. You absolutely bet. But that's where discernment comes in. That's where you have to really, really understand your own self and your own spirit enough to know that, oh, this is not good. If it is demeaning, if it is putting you down, if it is making you feel bad, if it is making you feel dark, whatever that is to you, then it is not of the light. If it is making you feel inspired, if it makes you feel amazing, if it makes you feel heavenly, if it is, you can feel your energy contracting, then you are, in fact, connecting with the light, with heaven, with all that is good, with all that is love, with all that is light. And if you understand energy, you understand the different frequencies that we have the ability to connect with. The thing is that most humans don't understand frequency, and we've been taught that it's not a thing and that we can't, and that's simply not true. Now, the other thing is, dream catchers have been around long before Christianity, and I'm not putting Christianity down because I honor and respect Christianity. I do follow Christianity to a point, just very open. I do not follow the dogma, but I do believe in Christianity open-mindedly because I honor all paths and all ways. Dream catchers are not demonic, you guys. I cannot stress enough that we must follow our own instinct and how we feel. And Doreen Virtues' this last attempt, and I've watched a couple of her videos, and I don't see that bright light shining like I used to when I watch her. Like when I used to watch her, I would feel her light and feel inspired just by hearing her voice. It was at such a wonderful frequency, and I don't know what she's going through or what's happening in her life, but me personally, I can feel demonic energy when I listen to her voice now. That's me. I'm not telling you what's true for you, but that's true for me. So I'm just really want you guys to use discernment. That is the word of the month. Discernment. Know what you're connecting with. And those of you that connect with angels, yes, there are dark spirits out there that try to present as angels. You will know immediately. You will know whether they are truly angels of heaven and of the light, if they are truly benevolent beings, or if it's something icky trying to bring your vibration down. Just be really conscious of it, and there's nothing to fear. The thing is if every single one of us knew exactly who and what we were, we would realize we have literally nothing to fear. You are so guided, so protected, so loved, so cherished. And if more people could connect with that part of themselves where you really know who and what you are, and you can really shine your light out. Imagine what this world would be if we stopped living in that fear. Stop fearing everything. You literally have nothing to fear. And Jesus said it many times. If you really knew who and what you were, you would have nothing to fear. So I don't live my life in fear. I live my life by how I feel inside, what it makes me feel, and how contracted or expanded my energy feels when I'm connecting with a person, place, or thing. If it inspires, if it enlightens, if it uplifts, then it's a yes. Then it's a green light, right? So please, please, please don't ever, ever follow what any human being says, not even me. Follow what your human being says. Follow your guidance. Don't go by what man says. Go by what God says. Go by what your Creator says. Go by what you feel in here and in this channel of connection. Because men, women, human beings, we can get things distorted. We can get the perceptions wrong on things, right? We all do. I do it all the time. But the trick is to catch yourself. And every time, quicker and quicker and quicker, pull yourself back into your center, into your own light. And that's where you want to stay. Within what's true for you. Not what's true for anybody else. Not even me. What's true for you. But I hope to help you understand this a little bit better, and to understand that don't always follow what the masses are doing. Be unique. Be you. Follow your calling of your own soul. I love you guys. God bless you. Many, many blessings. Have a wonderful day.